this special program on Somerville Community Access Television. I'm Wendy Blum, the Executive Director of SCATV, and I'm so pleased to have with me today two representatives of Union Square Main Streets who are going to talk to us a little bit about the farmers market and about SNAP, which is a really important program that they provide at the market. So today with me I have Esther Hanang, who is the Executive Director of Union Square Main Streets, and Eric Fellinger, who is the board chair of Union Square Main Streets. Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Well, so tell us a little bit about the farmers market. When is it starting and what do you expect to have there?
The market will be starting this coming Saturday, May 16th at 9 o'clock, and it'll be just like it always is, a wonderful expose of the local produce from Massachusetts. It'll be the early spring produce, of course, available since it's still late May, mid-May.
What produce is available in the spring?
Gosh, fiddlehead ferns. You'd want to talk to Mimi Graney, who is still involved with the farmers market. We're partnering with her enterprise, Relish. She and Mary Kat Shaken are our partners managing the farmers market this year, and they're managing the contracts and the operations with the producers, so they'd know what's going to be here.
Okay. Well, how long has the market been going?
The market's been going for 10 years. We started it 10 years ago with the intent of bringing people and commerce into the square to support the local businesses. And of course, it's been very successful at that. It's become, in a lot of people's minds, sort of the social hub or the social epicenter of Union Square, at least during the warm months. And it's really important, now that it's been so successful, that we preserve access for everyone in the community, for the full diversity of the community, to be able to come and shop here and meet as much of their shopping needs as they can. But again, it's not just a shopping experience, it's really a social experience. That's why we need to bring the community in, and enabling that is part of what the SNAP Match is about.
Well, tell us a little bit about SNAP, and what is it, and how is the farmers market involved with it?
So SNAP is what was formerly known as food stamps. And food stamps are very, very important for low-income people. They're available to very low-income people. The median, the average, the average median income of eligibility for a family of three is $25,700, so it's pretty low. Also, the average monthly benefit is about $125 or $4.17 a day. So, you know, clearly it doesn't go that far. It particularly doesn't go that far in Somerville today. Not only, and particularly this summer because of the high utility costs, because of the severe winter we had, because of the rising rents. People have less and less money available to pay for food. And then also there have been some cuts to the food stamp program, so that it's lowered about $8 a month, the average per capita spending. And then of course there's the wonderful produce, that it really makes sure that, you know, low-income families also have access to this wonderful, healthy, local produce. And, you know, as Eric said, it also, you know, brings out the diversity of our community.
Yeah. What we do is, when someone comes with a food stamp benefit card, their first up to $10 is matched dollar for dollar by Union Square Main Streets. So if they come with $10 of SNAP benefits, they can buy $20 worth of produce. And that really goes a long way to help these families out. We tend to get on the order of 10 SNAP customers, 20 SNAP customers every week at the market, so that's about $200 a week. So we're looking to raise $5,000 to cover the cost of the season. It's really not a lot of money, and it does a great deal of good for people in the community.
So it's really a very local initiative, this matching. It's not something that comes from the state.
There was some federal money available, and in 2013 that went away. So last year we turned to the community for the first time, and we raised the money, and we were able to provide the SNAP match, and we're looking to do that again this year. Many markets around the country do provide this, and some are done through state grants and other government forms of public money. We are looking to the community to support to support our neighbors.
That's great. And so you're trying to get the word out that people can use their food stamps at the farmers market and actually double their money.
Absolutely. And we're also getting the word out that we are still campaigning to raise the $5,000. We were about halfway through the campaign. We've raised about half of the money that we need for this season, and we're really looking for people to continue to contribute. And you can do that through our website, which I think you're going to put up on the screen here. The very front of the website has a link to the Indiegogo campaign that we're using to collect the funds.
Okay, and is it tax deductible? Are these donations tax deductible?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Okay, that sounds good. So you've already raised half of what you need?
It's we have raised half of what we need. We are we had finished raising what we need at this point in the campaign last year, so we're still really looking to the community to pull this all the way up to the $5,000 mark. The need is just as great or greater as it's been in the past, and you know, we really want to see the ability. We want to enable everybody in the community to be able to come out and enjoy the market as they always have.
Yeah.
And, you know, people should be aware that, you know, people who use food stamps, 61% of them, I think about, are families with children, and 42% have an elderly or disabled member of the family. So, you know, it's really, people who give to this will be really making a difference in people's lives, and they can feel really great about that.
Yeah, and we know that obesity is such a big issue and getting healthy food. Because often vegetables are more expensive than
Pasta.
pasta.
Right, and one of the things about the market is that people come. You can do more than just buy vegetables at the farmers market. You can learn about nutrition. There's generally presentations and activities and so forth about the importance of nutrition and so forth for people who may not have access to that in other ways. There's also the ability to meet your producer. You can meet the people who are growing the food and talk with them about where it comes from and what it is and learn about that lifestyle. So there's all kinds of special things about the farmers market that you just don't get going to the grocery store, and you get food that was usually picked that morning.
And it's really a festival atmosphere because I know you often have music going on and booths and things like that.
Yep,
so it's really
absolutely.
fun. Yeah, we definitely want to welcome everybody into the farmers market. It's a wonderful program. Is there anything else you want to tell us about this, or?
No, we just really, you know, we know what a wonderful community this is and how much people care about their neighbors. So, you know, we know people will want to help contribute. So it's great that this is a way to let them know that that option is available to them to help out their neighbors.
Yep. And please do go on the website and make a contribution. $20 is great. You know, anything more you can do is fantastic. If you can afford $200, you've essentially adopted an entire week of the market this summer. So
That's
you know,
fabulous.
it doesn't take much.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in. And viewers, I hope that you will contribute to this really valuable program and come down to the market yourself. It's a great time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.